It's Foxy here. How are you? Anyway, I think I need a new mattress because I've been sleeping for long periods of time instead of, sleeping lightly for a long time instead of deeply for a short time. And the springs kind of pop, and it's not like there's a spring in my back or anything, but there's certainly not a spring in my step. But I tend to dream, but it's like astral projection dreams. And there are different types of dreams, and I guess you just have to be aware enough of your dreams to be able to distinguish the different types. And I'm figuring out now that I usually do my astral projection in the morning, and I always seem to have old friends that I project with. They're like projection buddies. People from high school, friends from high school, like Charlotte. Charlotte always appears in my dreams that I think are astral projection, which is, it's interesting. I think we do actually arrange it. It's like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. And we're like, so then we meet up in the next time and say, well, where are we going to go this time? Let's go to Italy. Okay, so then I have this dream where I'm in Italy with my old friend Charlotte. And we're talking but the thing is, you talk to these people that you swear you've never, you don't know them in your waking life, but you keep seeing them again in the dreams. And I think it's because we project with the same group of people. Like, I keep dreaming about this guy. I know I've dreamt about him before. I'm trying to figure out who he is. Is he somebody I saw on TV, or where did I get this face from? He's this really sweet, tall guy, kind of sandy blonde hair. Last night, I think he was either my husband or my boyfriend, but he was a truck driver. I think he drove a medical supplies truck. And I just remember the last part of it. A lot of times in my astral dreams, I dream that I'm actually sleeping, but I'm like half awake. So I kind of know what's going on, but I don't really participate in the dreams. So the guy, I don't even know what his name was, but he was my boyfriend or husband or something. We were both at the hospital. I think I was waiting for him to come off his shift. I guess he was doing paperwork or something. I don't know. But there were all these people around. It was like almost like a hospital emergency room or something. There are lots of hospital staff, people just sort of wandering around, and a lot of mothers with their kids, actually, as patients, I guess. And I was just lying in this chair, kind of sleeping, dozing, and one lady said something like, can we get fresh pillows from you? And I was like, I'm just trying to sleep, go away. So eventually my guy, I decided to name him Jack, but I really have no idea if that's really his name. So Jack and I finally his shift ended and we went home. I don't know, it was weird, but it was just like, I know this guy from other dreams or something, and he's just such a sweetheart. He's very gentle and funny and patient and smart, and just, God, what a sweet guy. And cute too, of course. Wouldn't have it any other way. But in the waking world, I have no freaking clue. It's like, I'm sure it's some kind of a, oh God. Some of my dreams are astral and some are parallel life, and I think sometimes the boundaries blur a bit. So this might have been like excuse me. I think maybe that was a parallel life dream. And I don't know if that means it's a life I had that I'm living concurrent with this one, or if I had it before this one or after this one, but it's somehow, it's modern times. I'm sure it's, late 20th, early 21st century, just because of the technology and stuff. Wow. I mean, I sit here, I remember a lot of my dreams, and I really have a hard time kind of trying to make sense of them. I mean, I feel grateful that I remember so much and that I piece together stuff fairly well, but I mean, better than apparently a lot of people can. But I think dreams are important. But I just want to know what's going on, what causes me to have these images. Like, I finally figured one thing out. For a long time, I dreamt that I was looking for trying to find my car, and eventually I would find it, and I'd get in it, and I'd start driving it, and it would shrink and shrink and shrink until it was this little bitty car. And now I think it might be because I do feel overwhelmed by that car. It's very big, it's the big old 79 Lincoln. It's 20 feet long, and I do feel overwhelmed. So I must be in the dreams. It's like I'm trying to feel more in control. And actually, the new car that I want to get is going to be very small. Like this, pretty much is going to be like a golf cart. It doesn't have doors. It's going to be a street legal NEV, neighborhood electric vehicle. That's what they're called. It's a low speed vehicle. But it's almost like those dreams were kind of a premonition of the old car becoming the new car, because they're probably going to be the same color, red with white. So dreams are amazing. I'm fascinated by them. Love to hear other people's dreams. All right, I'm sure I've talked at least 12 minutes now. See you later.